Yo, what's going on everybody? We are back with another Farm Sim 19 video here in Mercury Farms. First thing we're going to be doing today is cultivating the headlands around field number 27. Normally I would do all of the field work myself, but as you may remember from past videos, I like to hire workers on this field since it's so square and big that it's just easier to hire the workers and then go do other work during it. Between the last video and now, I was thinking about what we would do with all of the money that we got from the last harvest, and I think what we're going to do is we're going to use part of it right now, or at least later in this episode, to get a little bit more equipment to take over to the cow farm, and then we are going to go over there and we'll do one more big harvest on everything and sell all of that, and we should have enough to get cows in. I haven't decided if we're going to get a trailer to haul our own cattle back to the farm, or if we're just going to pay the fee to have them delivered. I'll have to check it out what's going to be cheaper to do though. I may just lease a trailer for it. Now that we got the worker hired, we are just going to hop out quick, take the screenshot for the thumbnail, and then we will run over to the farm and get the other tractor to put the seeder on. We are going to seed the two smaller fields that we have now. I wasn't sure what to put in. I thought that we have done every crop now, at least grain crops, that I could think of anyway. So what we're going to put in is oats, because I think that was the first thing that we did in one of the first episodes was oats. So we'll start back over with oats now for something new, and we also we'll be able to get straw from it. So that's what we're gonna do right now, is plant these two fields in oats. Although I don't know how realistic it is, I always like to split the field when I'm doing anything. I like to make one pass, and then I like to go to the middle of the field and make another pass, and then I just do circles from there. I'm not sure if that's really all that realistic, but I always feel like that's much faster than stopping and turning around every time. But if you guys think that turning around is more realistic or faster, don't be afraid to let me know in the comments. once we finish this field up, since we're finishing it up real quick here, we are going to switch off the seeder for the fertilizer spreader. We will fertilize both of the fields that we just planted, and then we will go from there. I'm not sure what we're going to do after. I wasn't sure what we were going to do after this. I know now, but I wasn't sure before what we were going to do. So after this is when we are going to buy some of the new equipment for the farm. Now that we finish it up, I am going to buy the equipment. I wasn't sure what equipment I wanted. Well, I kind of had an idea, but I wasn't sure what we already had. So I got the front loader on. Now I'm going to buy a straw shredder that goes on the front of the front loader. And I'm also going to buy a bucket for the front loader. Even though I think we already have a bucket for the front loader, I'm just not sure where it is. So I'll probably just buy a new one, and we may come across the old one at some point, and we'll just have to sell it. So now we are just gonna go pick up the equipment, and normally I like to do things pretty realistically, but as you'll see, I do just put the bucket inside of the straw shredder to carry it, and that's not really that realistic. And also, as you know, in Farming Simulator, you can't be totally realistic, because even when you try to be really realistic, some weird things happen. And you'll see coming up here that even though I wasn't being really unrealistic, but a little bit by carrying this, the bucket will just end up going flying, and I'll have to go make 2 trips to bring the bucket and the straw shredder back. And as you see, it just flew into the field, so we'll put this down, go get the bucket, and set it down outside the field, and take the straw shredder down, and we'll have to make another trip back to get it. Now that we got the bucket back over to the farm, we are going to drop that off, and now we're going to run everything back to the main farm. We're going to run this tractor back to the main farm. We'll get it put away along with the front loader put away, and then we'll hop into the case tractor and get that put away. With that being said, that's going to be the end of the video. So I just want to say thank you for watching. Like if you like, subscribe if you want to see more, and also check out my Twitter, Discord, Twitch. There's a lot of stuff in the description. Just check it all out. And I will see you in the next video.